Alright guys, what is going on? Back here at the Cayman area. What level are these? I don't remember. Let's kill them. So, gonna take it a little bit easy here. Dusting off the old monk. Haven't seen him since the pre-patch of Kunark. So it's been over 9 months. Probably been 10 months since we've seen this monk. He's geared out now. Back then he was a pile of shit. Let's see what this gives. I don't know what level these are. I have 17%. Oh, I gave 3%. Okay, we're Gucci. Let's just sit here and grind these out. So we're level 15 on the monk. He's got some gear. I moved the shaman stuff over. So he's got the fungi tunic, the fungi staff, the rings, all that from the shaman. And then bought him a couple pieces of gear, like gauntlets of mortality. Minus 9/7 stamina, but those are really good. Those are really good. Who cares? They weigh nothing too. Some decent legs. We got a couple pieces of Black Panther. I think just 2. What was it? The arm and the boots. But the main thing, outside of the fungi stuff, is a rune fighter's staff. That thing is like 70k on P99. Over here, it is dirt cheap. Let's kill that yellow. Anywho, not much time to play or make videos. I'm glad I got that lore comic video out when I did, because work is insane. Work is crazy. So I always talk about one day we were gonna change our systems at work and all of that. 1 second. All right, I guess that was it. Sorry, unexpected roommate noise. I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, work. So it happened or whatever. It's finally happening. So my normal shifts are 10-hour shifts, as I always talk about. But currently we're doing 12-hour shifts. So 12 hours yesterday, 12 hours today, 12 hours tomorrow, yada yada. I know it's daylight outside, but it's a 4 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. shift. It's actually it's supposed to be till 5. You're supposed to take 2 lunches. But, you know. So, at least in California, it's like a law. But, anyways. Not much time to play. That leaves me an hour and a half when I get home before I'm supposed to, shower and go to bed. So, we're trying to squeeze in a little bit here. Not sure when I'll be able to get enough to make a video. But I wanted to talk a little bit, and even if even if it's not for very long, some stuff's going down. So we got this uber tweaked monk that we're messing around on. Nice and easy, kind of relaxing after the whole hardcore solo self-found situation. Also been playing the Necro. That's been really fun. I want to get some sessions on him. Get his XP up. I'd like to max him out at 60. I tend to die a lot on the Necro. He's squishy, and I like to do dangerous things on him. And his defense is very low, so there's that. And I don't oftentimes use my shield that I should. I just don't. So on the 28th of this month was my double attack is still leveling up. I must have recently gotten it or something, because it's leveling up like a beast. We do have a ton of oh, I don't have like a target ring. Okay, I should get a target ring. We have a ton of these charge. I should bust one. Why not? Do I have an hour? Yeah, we have an hour. Let's bust one. You think he'll interrupt me? Is this interruptible? Let's find out. I have a locket that I've been saving of escape. I got this on the Necro. Nice. That weighs a lot, so I gotta keep it in the bag. But I got I got some throwing stuff too, but I put everything in my bag. Here, let's get this guy. The locket of escape Of escape? Is that really what it's called? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. It is what it's called. It binds you. It doesn't really... You're not trying to escape if it's binding you. But anyways. Alright. Maybe one day you'll escape somewhere else to your bind spot, right? I'm thinking about binding at the pots. And then I can just travel more easily. Maybe. Maybe not. But if I die somewhere, I'll be able to get back to my body more easily, I guess. Would be the idea there. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Thinking about it. Let me know before I do it. These are going to be wild Ooh, I want to kill that yellow. Let me see if I can kill this guy fast enough. Before that druid comes and kills one of these. Alright, there's two of them. I want to kill a yellow and see what it's worth. I want to see how much this blue is worth too while I have the pot on. Damn it, I wasn't looking. Yellow it is. Die, yellow. Die. Oh, he hurts. So we could put this on like a cheater. 36%. Okay, anyways, so on the 28th of this month, which is just, well, from the time of this recording, 11 days away. I was going to play on the TLP server. I made a couple of videos about it, talked about it enough, I think. And not happening anymore, doesn't look like. I did mention multiple times that anything could happen between whenever I was saying shit and the server coming out. And that the only reason I was playing that TLP, the only reason, because my buddies wanted to, and we wanted to play with our old guild that we played with 5 years ago. We had a blast, haven't seen or talked to those guys in, you know, whatever, 3 to 5 years. All right, 36%. Die, Gator! Crocodile! Why can't I see him? Where are you? Where are you? You have to look this way. Just fucking die, bro. Holy shit, 6%. I'll take it. There's another yellow right there. Oh, let's get rid of that. I have soap pots for traveling here, but okay. So I want to stick around. I want to stick around this area on this character until I get to 20, which should be fairly quickly, and I can go get some boots. So, you know, we're only a couple zones over from Boots Girl, Drelsna, and so kind of just want to level around here till I get to 20, get myself some boots, and then take off. We want to get an eye patch eventually as well. That would be huge. But I'll do some leveling on this. I also want to play my wizard a little bit. He's only level 50 still. He was maxed out at 50 in Classic, and I just haven't leveled him since. So, I don't know, that'd be fun to get him there. There's going to be some groupage going on in the nights. I don't know about mornings. Mornings are hard for me now. I get a couple hours to play at nights, but the boys, the old school Discord boys, we always play in the mornings, and that has just been really hard for me to accomplish these days. Outside of the solo self-found thing, it's just, I haven't been able to, and I am so effing tired. It's hard for me to get up, you know, as early as I go to work on my like one day off, you know what I mean? It's just hard for me to get out of bed on that one day off, and just, you know, I need the sleep. That's my catch up on sleep day. So it's tough. It's tough. I would love to. Oh shit. So it doesn't let you remove the buff then, right? Oh shit. I just tried to remove my my XP buff by accident. Let's see. It put it back on me. It says I no longer feel blessed, but I hope it just ticked down to 54. I hope that's wrong. Anyways, that would be a shame. Let's find out right here. Alright, cool. It has dumbass protection. Guaranteed. Okay. Anyways, the server. Yeah, so some drama happened or whatever. I mean, in a nutshell, the guild leader... they kept playing, you know, TLPs go to live eventually. They're time-locked progression, so they're fast. They're like express servers, so they start in classic just like we did on Quarm here, and then they go expansion until they catch up with live. Live gets a new expansion every year, whereas TLPs typically get a new expansion typically every 3 months. Some are faster than others, but your typical TLPs around 3 months. Not every expansion is the same too. Some expansions are faster releases than other. Man, these are dog shit, dude. Like, come on, man. Fuck. I'm trying to level fast here, not look at a crocodile in the sand. Anyways, alright, so that TLP server that I started on, I don't know, like 5 years ago-ish, 6 years ago, whenever it was. I think they're still not at live yet. They're still not caught up to live. I think they're really, really close. Anyways, I played on it until like Lost Dungeons and Noras, so through Pop. And then, you know, myself and my friends lost our interest. So anyways, the main guild just kept going, and they were like, this is the last server we're ever going to play on. This is it. That's what they said, at least. And so it was like, okay, well, sadly, we hit Plains of Power, and time for me to go back to P99. So I did that. Fast forward, Project Quarm comes out. I was like, oh shit, Project Quarm goes to Plains of Power. It's my wet dream. Like a P99-esque server that goes to Plains of Power, you know, that's like my sweet spot. So I came over here, you know, day one, obviously, and been enjoying it. And then out of the blue, I've already explained all this, but whatever, story time. Out of the blue, they did some Discord pings for my old guild, and they were like, well, you know, things change. We're gonna start on this new TLP server after all these years, and life changes happened. This is the guild leader, said he has more time suddenly to dedicate to being a guild leader again, and, you know, wants to get the old gang back together. And, you know, the core is still there, and then we'll pick up some, you know, the other pieces and everything. And so I was like, okay, great. Yeah, let's do it. Rally the troops kind of thing. And, you know, we all got the ping. The bat signal went out. My friends were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's, you know, my real life friends, I mean. And so that was the idea. But then last minute, and I'm talking, I don't know, less than a week ago, a few days ago, the guild leader was like, well, shit, life happens again, and I can't do it anymore. So even though we're this close to release, and the guild was full, recruiting was done. Like, friends and family can, like, get in, but recruiting was done. The raid was there. It's one raid. Because oftentimes on TLP, guilds will run multiple raids and shit like that. My guild just does one giant raid, and that's it. No splits or any of that sweaty shit. So he was just like, I gotta back out. But right before that, I'm actually skipping a step. Before that, they invited, I guess, a guild called, I'm gonna get this wrong, but Restless Insomnia? I don't know. Some word with an R. Less Insomnia or something. Relentless Insomnia? Relentless Insomnia. That might be it. Something like that. I don't know who they are. But apparently they're super sweaty. A couple dudes in there, allegedly. I don't know anybody in there. Never heard of them in my life. Allegedly, like, two of the big dogs in there are complete assholes. Allegedly. And so this started a big riff, I guess. And somebody even commented in one of my comments, I forget who it was now, sorry, saying, hey, I heard your guild absorbed this guild. I hope that's not true. And I was like, I don't even know who that guild is. Kind of not really paying attention until, like, you know, we get closer to launch, and then I'll pay a little more attention. But I listened to him, and I went into the Discord, and I did a little search for, I think, Relentless Insomnia. And I did see that it was, in fact, true. We had absorbed them. And then my guild leader's like, sorry, real life stuff, I gotta back out. So I'm handing the leadership over to the guild leader of that guild, the Sweaty Guild. And then shit just hit the fan. Like, I don't know. I think they made some changes in Discord. This is all hearsay, okay? They made some changes in Discord. I'm working way too much to pay attention to fucking drama, EverQuest drama. So, something like this. And this is what I hear from people I know. And then they, like, you know, they brought in, you know, some of, like, their own management, right? Like, their own officers or whatever. Like, new management moved in and, you know. So it was kind of like one of those situations, I guess. And very, very quickly, a lot of shit went down. People, old school people who've been in that Discord for a decade or whatever, they all just, like, were like, fuck this. They split. Suddenly nobody's playing anymore, including the guild leader, which is kind of a big deal. And, well, that's the whole reason that we were playing. The Quarm's my server, you know? I said that every single video I talked about this TLP. Quarm's the server. I just wanted to play with the guild, really. I'd prefer if they were on this server, on Quarm. I'd, you know, play with them, just to shoot the shit and, you know, talk to them. Put one of my characters in that guild. But, I don't know, it just didn't happen. So, all of that was for me to say this. The TLP is off as of now. I do see rumblings. I went into the Discord real quickly before starting this up. And there is rumblings of everybody's trying to point a finger and be like, hey, yo, you old-time member, you start a guild now. Because there is still people who want to play. Not everybody was gonna quit, and not everybody did quit, and not everybody wanted to quit. Like even me, I wanted to play with them, but I didn't want to just play with anybody. I didn't want to just join some random sweaty fucking guild and play a dumbass TLP, you know? Like, I wanted to play with my old guild, and that was gonna be the fun of it. It was the people, not the content necessarily. I am sad though. I did want to do it. I did want to play with them. And I did want to make some videos because I've expressed this before, is myself and even the mage has expressed this before as well, is that he wishes and I wish that I recorded some of our raids back then, because we literally killed every single raid target from Classic through Plains of Power into LDON. Every single raid target. And that would have just been cool to have that on the channel, you know? Like, here's all the... I mean, it could still happen. It would happen on this server. You know. And I did raid for a while. Why isn't this time? I did raid for a while, and I did a live stream during one. I recorded some footage, but I raided on a necromancer here, and that was like super boring. I was just like a mana battery. Like, you can't land any spells. Like, everything's resisted, or you gotta stand under the belly and then you just get wrecked. And I don't know, it just seemed kind of lame. The live stream worked a little better because I could talk while I just stand there and do nothing. You know, sick my pet in and give somebody mana, you know, give a cleric mana. Things could change over time, but that's kind of what it was at the time. I was back in, what was that? Like the end of Classic, beginning of Kunark, or whenever that was, but obviously I could play a different class too. But anyways, work's picked up too, so it's been really hard, but work should, you know, settle down. This is like a transition period. Let's kill this red. Let's Put the old stick on. Dude, we're destroying this red. What? How much do I hit for? 30s? I double attack already too. Double attack maxed. How much do you think it's gonna give me? You think this will ding me? No shot. I bet you we're at 97. What do you think? 97% after this? Let's see. You know what I need to be working on is my sneak, because we're gonna need it to sell to people. And I mean, this feels weird, right? Because what was it, like a year? How old is Quarm? A year and a half ago, I was playing an Iksar monk on P99. That was so fun though. That guy was balling. I had farmed enough to get full. He wasn't balling. I didn't get to have like the fungi stuff. That's too expensive. But I did get a full set of black panther skin. That was cool. All right, let's see. 97? Is that too much? 95. That was only 6%. That was like the same as the yellow. The yellow gave me 6%. Anyways, kind of a bummer. I talked to a couple people in the YouTube comments, like if it naturally came up somehow, like if they mentioned anything about TLP or anything like that, I let them know maybe a couple of days ago, because I kind of heard about this and saw it coming. About a couple of days ago, I mean, as of the recording, I don't know when this is going to go out. I'll likely not put the, I don't know. We'll see how much I can get done right now, and then maybe I'll play a little bit tomorrow. Depends on just how things go. But you'll know before the server comes out, because that's not for 10, 11 days, so you'll definitely know before that. As for here, okay, so I'm gonna have more time eventually for Quarm. Cool deal. What should I do on Quarm? I'm not gonna do another ding. I'm not gonna do another okay here. Let me, oh, we don't have fear yet, do we? We do have sneak. I should make a sneak hotkey. I gotta bind these to my movement keys and stuff. But we don't have fear yet. When do you get fear? I need to level that up. You know, we should go. Ocean of Tears actually has like increased. We should go kill goblins there. Ocean of Tears is really good XP. I mean, this is good. There's no reason to leave this crap. When do you, intimidate, right, is what it's called. When do you get that? I can't even remember what my most powerful kick is. My kick. I think it's Tiger Claw right now. So that's what I went with, but I can't remember. Is there round kick? Did Tiger... What are the options? Round kick, kick, and Tiger Claw. They're in alphabetical order. Oh shit, I went with Tiger Claw because it was on the bottom. But I think they might be in alphabetical order. Shit. Should probably look into this. I was just gonna wing it. We'll get a new one in like 2 levels anyways or something. Tiger Claw? Is that what I said? Yeah. Tiger Claw level obtained 10. Round kick was... Where's round kick? Where the fuck is round kick? Oh, it's right there. 5. Oh, okay. You get a lot of shit before 5. We get block at 12. Do we have... I don't think I have block, dude. I need to go home. Where's my skills? Do I not have block? Oh, I do have block. Double attack. We have that, and we got that at 15, so we're caught up. We get Feign Death at 17. Yay, yay! 1 level. We're gonna have to go back home in 1 level, I guess. So I guess I don't have to stay around here. Because I gotta go to a trainer. But if I level up my sneak, I can train in Freeport. I did that on P99. I figured it out. I'm sneaking around the guards, hiding behind walls, opening doors, getting camera angles, clicking on shit, and it worked. That was cool. We'll try to do that again. I'll probably die. I don't know what level I was when I was doing that, but I don't know if level 16 is the play. Well, 17 is when we'll get Feigned Death. We need to get that ASAP and start leveling that up. What else we got? What else we got? Intimidation is at 18. They make you go back to your trainer like all the time. Eagle Strike at 20. And then we get a 5-level break. Dude, we're already 16% in. That shit is wild in. Alright, so Intimidate at what? 18 was it? 17. No, 18? Yeah. Oh, dude, let's kill these. Oh, that's a druid. Hehe, druid. Quincy Bagoo? Quincy Bagoo? Probably put the emphasis on the wrong syllable there. So yeah, I mean, this is easy mode, especially after playing a gearless beast. I mean, beast swords are super freaking powerful. They really are. If you have one with gear, imagine like this guy's gear on a beast lord. I mean, obviously you can't because half of this shit's monk only, or beast lords can't wear stuff like the tunic, but you can still use the staff, obviously. Yeah, I mean, beast lords that are geared are absolutely insane. But we just played one, so I don't want to do. I don't want to do that like right now. This guy's gonna get underground again. You son of a bitch! It's like a Pokemon using dig or some shit. Come on, man. Oh, this is whack. Meanwhile, he's regenerating. Come on, dude. What do I gotta do? How do you want to die? There we go. Like this? Is this how we do it? Alright, we learned something. I have the high ground! I'm gonna continue to farm some cashola. Oh, man. Wait. Where's Throw? Where's Throw? Shit. Where's Throw? I don't even know how to throw shit anymore. How do you throw shit? Beats me. Forgot how to throw shit. Forgot how to play this game. I haven't played in a day. I took it out of my slot too because it's just so heavy. Everything weighs so much. And you're trying to be some stupid monk with that can't weigh anything. Doesn't really matter at this point because I got such fat regen. But, you know, trying to do monk things. I do need to get sneak up though, so let's keep pushing sneak. You can't start sneaking while attacking. Oh, okay. So what I did on my other monk is I bound it to a movement key because it doesn't work half the time anyways. And then, like at first. And then once it starts working like all the time, you just unbind it. And you're good. And you're pretty much good. I've become better at sneak 59? I must have been doing it. I don't remember. I haven't played this guy in a while. Hell yeah, dude. But we got the potion on, so now's the time to get some skills. Damn, I lost him. Dude, you know what would have been good at level 15? The Sirens and OOT. I can't believe they bumped OOT's Zem. That's just bananas to me. I cannot believe that. That is wild. That was like already... that's already like one of my favorite leveling zones. goblins, aviacs, the little sirens right there that nobody ever goes to. Gargoyle for gargoyle eyes if you're poor. I mean, everybody loves specters except for me. So there's that. You can have it. Goblins, did I already say that? I think I did. And then the sisters? Let's go. Are you kidding me? So that guy's gonna, I'll let him have the yellow stuff. He's a higher level than I am. We're just chilling. And then they bump the Zem on it as if nobody goes there. I mean, you got Sea Furies, people like that, but I don't know, that's pretty dog water in my experience. They used to be worth money, but it seems like every server's nerfed that. We got a T-staff too. It's not on me. But my buddy's playing a monk right now, and he keeps upgrading, so I've been just buying his hand-me-downs. So he can, like, he's giving me deals, and he's looking to get rid of his hand-me-downs to just get more money to buy upgrades. And so it's like, hey, he got Tom Pose on his monk, so, you know, he's slaying his T-staff down to me at a good price. And so, you know, I was like, eh. I've been farming Grob Guards, a little here, a little there, so picked up a couple pieces off of him, and here we are. T-staff, I don't remember when you want to put it on. I think it's level 30, because that's, you got your damage caps. And so right now we're using a super fast weapon. We got Rune Fighter Staff, which is BIS. Until some level, I gotta figure it out. It does 19 damage, so it's like topped out for you because of your damage cap. Come on, please, for the love of God. Did we kill him? Hell yeah. Is that a red one? Let's kill him. Drench. What should I click on? Somebody named Drench? Who the hell's name is Drench? How did I get clicked on that guy? Anyways. Okay, you've seen that by now. Alright, so where are we? Here we are. From 15 to 19, this is the hand-to-hand ratio. What am I doing? Weight penalty, blah, 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 blah. Where's the damage caps? I don't know. I'll find it later. Dude. Isn't it like right here? What the hell? Sorry, dudes. But I wanted to find this. What? I don't know, man. Hey, let's get the staff on. Let's regenerate. Long story short, you got damage caps and stuff. So you should be able to know like when to put on the larger damage stuff. Because your damage cap goes higher than what this staff does. So then it makes sense to use a staff with more damage. But at the same time, it doesn't proc T-staff. T-staff doesn't proc till 50. And then it's slower. So it's, you know, this staff is really good for when you don't have maybe a spell haste on you. What's going on? Here, we gotta get here. But you know, if we get eye patch, say we get eye patch around level 30. I don't know what level all that crap is. I think you can get it around level 30, maybe. Why is my hold on a second. My computer, my EQ is lagging right now. It does that sometimes, like when I alt tab out and come back, it'll like lag. All right, I think we're good. Is that fighting anything? Where's that druid at? Alright. Actually, let's kill this one. The yellows are given the same. Might as well just kill a yellow. What is going on, man? I can't see my target like all the time. Something's going on. Crocs suck now, man. Can't even see the target, dude. Better reason to go to Ocean of Tears, my guy. Anyhow. Getting to Ocean of Tears, now that's interesting. I'm gonna need to get sneak up, which apparently it's pretty up. So that we could sneak through Freeport. It's hard to get past the guards though, like at the gate, they're like right there. So I gotta go through the tunnel and sneak past those assholes. I could buy invis pots, I guess. Yeah, well yeah, I could buy them on I got like solo self-found brain. I'll just buy them on a different character and hand them to this guy, I guess. That's no fun. Hey, speaking of which, you know what I was thinking? About the death on the Beast Lord is that I mean, obviously I didn't want to die. Obviously I wanted to get to level 60. But if I say I did have the brain power to be like, yo bro, you should probably hurry up and click that port. I would have ported out, I would have lived. And I would have done it if I had the chance again, but, you know, it's kind of cheap. It's kind of cheap. So Diablo 4 came out semi-recently. When did Diablo 4 come out? Like a year and a half ago, 2 years? I don't remember. And there's also like an instant cast, or there's like some sort of potion that either reses you when you die, or it gives you like immunity for a second or something. I don't know. But long story short, you can't die like initially or some bullshit like this, and you can leave the game, or I don't remember. Completely cheap though. It defeated the purpose of hardcore because it was usable on hardcore. And so everybody was asking like, hey man, you got to make this potion not usable on hardcore. It defeats the purpose of hardcore. And I was kind of getting the vibe, those vibes with the gate pot. I couldn't believe it was instant cast. I was like, there needs to be a cast time. Instant cast gate pot is so cheap. Obviously not too cheap, because if you got a dumbass like me, you just don't push the pot. So you still can die even though you're in possession of said pot. But, you know, for somebody with the wherewithal to be like, I'm in trouble, let me click this bitch, it's pretty fucking cheap, right? And you don't deserve to live, kind of. You know, if all you have to do is literally just like, you could set it to a hotkey, and then all you have to do is like touch that button and you're gone. Like, pretty cheap. So, although if I had the chance to do it again, I would live, obviously. That was a lot of time and effort, and I would love to be level 60 with like a cool title or something. You know, I'm at home with it, or I'm one with it, one with the death. I would have felt a little cheesy if I got out of there solely because I clicked that, you know. That kind of feels bad. Dude, there's a short on my channel, actually, of me on the P99 monk fighting these alligators, and they beat my ass to death. In this short, oh yeah, it was the I'm gonna get EverQuested, man. I think that's the title of the short. Where like I'm way ahead. I beat the crap out of the gator, something like this. I beat the crap out of the gator. I'm way ahead. The gator has like a little bit of life left, and then he just starts crushing me. And I'm sitting there fighting him, and I'm like, I'll get him, no big deal. And then he's just crushing me. And then it's like, yeah, but I'm still way ahead. Long story short, I'm like, no way. Like, this isn't gonna happen. The tides are turning now. And sure enough, I get EverQuested, where I'm missing every hit, and he's crushing me with every hit. And then I just fall over dead, and I'm just like, alright. Not gonna happen right here, right now. We're cheating. We're fucking loaded. In fact, we're gonna go kill Cazelle right there. I'm just kidding. I think I tried to kill him on the Necro. No, I tried to kill him on the Beast Lord. I was running through here. I wasn't recording or anything. I was running through here and I was just like talking to my friends on Discord. And I was like, I'm gonna try to kill Cazelle, because I think he was blue to me at the time. Or he was, yeah, I think blue or white or something. And there's no shot. Like, I dotted him up, I threw my pet in on him, and he was like sitting cool at like 98% health, like, yeah, what else? And I was just like, oh, I got a zone. This is a better area to fight these Gators probably, because there's less like hilly little sandbanks for them to hide in. Dudes, we're about to level again. Shit. What's my played? 1 hour, 13 minutes. What about this level? It doesn't tell you. I get my games mixed up with what tells you what. You coming after me, bro? Oh, we got fungal regrowth on. Go ahead and take that off. Is that a light blue? That is. And we're in Cayman territory. What are we doing over here? We gotta go back up to the big dogs over there. Oh, we got a red one right there. Never mind. Dude, look at that speed. Incredible speed. Let's get a little closer. Die, Cayman. For this Cayman being like lower level, he's a, you know, he's an evasive one. He's like, here, let me photo bomb you real quick. I'll stop right in front of your photo op. Alright, where'd that red one go? Did he go back in the water already? Dude, he saw me looking at him. I gave him that side eye. What a little bitch. Why am I still here fighting caimans? I've eaten nothing but salad for 3 days straight. It's crazy. But to be honest, like, working these long days at work, it's just easier to not feel, like, not get tired. After I go to lunch, like on a normal day, on an 8-hour day, after I go to lunch and I get back to work, I just want to pass out at my desk. And that pretty much proceeds for the rest of the day. I'm like fighting to stay awake at my desk. And then I always have to have like an after lunch caffeinated beverage to try to just make it through the last couple of hours. But now I have 7 hours after lunch, because you have to take your lunch in California at least. You have to take it by your 5th hour. But when you're doing 12 hours, you got 7 more hours after lunch. It's kind of ridiculous. But I've been feeling okay, and so I'm keeping it going. Like, I'm not eating like big ass cheeseburger or anything. Just eating these little ass salads. And then when I get back to work, I'm like still ready to go. And even though it's just a desk job, it's not like labor or anything. It's just so mind-numbingly stupid and boring that, like, I don't know, man. After you're doing the same exact thing, like just typing like orders or like dealing with doctors, that kind of stuff, like, man, it just gets pretty mind-numbing after a while. But all this new crap going on, it's a lot of new stuff, and that's probably really what's to be credited. Still learning how to do things and what to do. It's the same shit I've been doing, but on a different system, how to navigate this system, all this kind of crap. That's actually in reality what's probably keeping me from falling asleep, because it's not as boring, because it's not like second nature. I can't do it in my sleep anymore. I mean, shit, let's just finish out this potion and maybe we'll just call it. Do like an hour? We'll finish this in like an hour? We got 19 minutes, so yeah, it'll be like an hour. Perfect. Main purpose of this was I wanted to get it out there that I'm not playing on the TLP, and why. Not that most people gave a shit. Nobody wants to see TLP anyways, for the most part. I think like 99% of people don't. Few people are down. Few people are, you know, few of you guys are going to be playing there. So that'd have been cool, but it is what it is. Oh, sneak. Oh, sneak worked. I'm sneaking. We're gonna go bust the sisters up at level 25 for sure, or earlier if we can. I don't know. Level up Intimidate, see what's what. Start making money. Be my own man. My own lizard. We haven't killed sisters on this channel in like 6 months, having withdrawals. Nah, it's been longer than 6 months, I think. When was the last time we killed sisters? We didn't do it on the shaman. We didn't do it on the Beast Lord. What was before that? The Necro? I mean, obviously we did it on the Necro, but that was... Jesus. That was like... in October or some shit. That was like when the game came out. Like, not last October, the one before that. Obviously we did it on the Wizard. We were doing it on the Wizard a little bit with my buddies. My buddy on Alex Jones on that on that ogre shaman named Alex Jones. We did some of that. When was that? I don't know, but that was in vanilla. That was in classic, because the wizard was level 50 in classic. The fuck? Oh, that's a druid. I was like, that tree just moved. That wizard was the fastest I've ever leveled a character ever, I think. Like the smallest amount of playtime. Just quadding the whole way? Okay, that's not true. That, like a bard on P99, and probably even here, but on P99 being able to swarm kite 50 mobs at a time or whatever you want to do, that was insane. But you die sometimes, you know, you get a little lag spike, or you just have a mental lapse, or your hand fidgets a little bit, whatever it is. That's why bards always say they're going to get carpal tunnel and stuff. Not necessarily twisting songs as much as it is holding your hand like a claw on the mouse. But on this server, I don't even know, man. I can't even imagine kiting on this server. It's got to be so easy, because you have melody, so you just push one button, and then all you have to worry about is running in a circle. Like, you don't have to... I mean, I guess that frees you up to switch out your instruments, because, you know, certain songs do more damage with a horn. Like one of them you want to put a horn on for, and one of them you want to be singing for, or whatever, which, you know, whatever. Also, bards on this server can use a weapon in there. You know, they can use an instrument and a weapon. Not that you're going to be using that when you're kiting, but, you know, I just got reminded about that. Back in the day and on P99, you can't use a weapon and an instrument at the same time. On TLPs, aka and or live, and on this server, you can have a weapon in one hand and an instrument in the other. And then you have melody. What happens if I type melody? Only bards can keep a melody. We gotta make a bard one of these days too. I mean, Jesus Christ, on the life of the server, we're gonna make everything eventually. Some things are gonna... Oh, shit! Yay, yay! We're about to go get Intimidate. No, wait. Oh, we're about to go get Feign Death. That's right. My sneak is level 59, boy. Oh, I can just sneak in the middle of fighting too. I should do that. Just turn off attack and do it real quick. Make a macro like Sendrith has for Feign Death. Probably have to make that macro too. Oh my god, Kazel. Let's do it. We got Fungi. Oh, is that a white one? Yee. Yeah, sneak's going up. Let's do it while we got the potion on for show. We'll see if we can get past these guards. I don't know. We need Levitate, and we can get up over the tent, but we don't have Levitate, obviously. Like a Pegasus cloak or something. Get Lev Pots. Is that a thing? Lev Pots? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Wrong version. Dude, we're already 12% in? Oh, this is so stupid. What even, dude, this is even crazier than a TLP, you know? I got a frickin' XP pot, that's a lot. We're in a high Zem zone, out of nowhere. We're geared to the tits. There's some other gear I'm trying to get, but man, it is quiet in the tunnels. Can't wait for the bazaar, to be honest, personally. It's so quiet in the tunnels. You go stand there, it's the same shit over and over and over. Like, nothing you're looking for is there. There's like the same big ticket items that nobody can sell because they're asking for like 50K or whatever. Right? And there's like, you know, a small target audience for those big ticket items. And then like, I don't know, all like the liquid stuff just like isn't ever going when I'm on. And, you know, I'm exaggerating a little bit. What's going on here? Can't see your stupid ass target. Oh, man, dude. Bro, this is annoying as hell. Alright. Come here, dude. He has 100% life now. Very cool. Very cool. This is dumb. Can you die now? Yeah? Okay. I mean, what's dumb is the amount of XP I'm getting. Can't complain. Alright, we're getting sneak up. But that's what's crazy, is we've leveled twice here. So we've had to get our skills up an additional 10. Dude, this guy's got a sword. He's gonna swing it. He's gonna swing it. Enchanter sword? Swing it. The light and how to swing it. Had a couple Easter eggs in the in that lore comic read. Some Easter eggs. Anybody see any Easter eggs? I'm sorry. I'm I'm a little loopy. This is being weird. This place is gonna drive me nuts. I can't wait to get out of here. It's great and all, but it's gonna drive me nuts as well. I should go check that camp. Where is it? Where are we? This camp, right in this corner. I think they spawn fast or something. I mean, these are endless crocs, though. How do you give this up? But Sendrith and the boys were over there, killing that camp for a while, and that was great for them. I'm actually gonna bail from here, probably. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this potion to wear off, and then we'll go kill ourselves in Freeport, probably. I should probably use a sow pot, though, when we're doing it. So that we're faster when we're sneaking. And then if we get seen, there's maybe a chance we can get away. But if we get seen and we're, you know, walking like we are now, we're donezo. I don't think I did it till later on the other Iksar. We did everything we wanted to on the other Iksar. We vendored, I think we vendored wherever we wanted to. We trained here, we used the bank, we did whatever the hell we wanted to on that Iksar monk. That was cool. You know, everybody complains about being an Iksar, everybody hates you, this, that, and the other thing, but you can well, as a monk, well, no, I mean, everybody gets sneak, right? Just that's an Iksar trait. Am I sneaking and fighting right now? You can fight and sneak? But I had attack on. Huh. What's this guy doing? He's got a wormy. He's about to slay a worm. Lavitz Slambert of Mayhem. And we got a yellow right here. Let's kill him. This is dog shit, bro. Like, why? How did I hit him 1 second and then not the next? What is happening? I'm targeted on that guy? How? How did that happen? Is that what's been happening? Is there something I don't know? Is there a hotkey I don't know about? How did I get targeted on that? Hit tab by accident? We're still getting sneak up, which is good. Because we're gonna need it where we're going. Maybe if we die while we're sneaking, that'll give us a good shot to get to Lake of Ill-Omen. And then we can swim over to the pots, bind our... Oh, we won't... That's actually bad. We can't die and go there. We need it on our person. Fudge, don't go in the water. Shit. We're going for a swim, boys. Where is he? Come on, it's not deep enough. Oops. So I never really answered the question, what's next? Oh yeah, I kind of did. Some group play, maybe at night with my buddies. If I can make it happen in the near future. Might get on the wizard and group up with so right now I got a buddy who's a monk and he's playing a lot with a shaman buddy. And so they're kind of doing the monk shaman duo thing. And so I might be like a third wheel with them. And with that, I can go on either my necro in certain cases and you know, kind of push him towards max. So I can have some room to die and... Like, how did... What... What's going on? Like something's going on. Hold on a second. So I could do like the third wheel thing with them. And then other times I can just go on the wizard and blow shit up. The wizard is like, has been like ready to go. He has got all like the whole kit for AoE quadding, for quad kiting. But he needs to get half of a level. He's been 50 and a half since classic. So I need to get him to 51 and then he can mem those spells. And then he's ready to go and I can just quad shit and probably get to 60 like super fast. Relevant to, you know, the 50s. The 50s are slow no matter what, but... A couple more minutes here and I'll let y'all go. As you've noticed, kind of ran out of things to say anyways. My brain's like holding on for dear life here. Nice to dust the monk off a little bit. Nice to play the necro a little bit. We made a necro video. That was cool. Farming some trolls. That was fun. Mondo money. That pet gear thing is insane. We survived a patch too. There was that patch, that major patch or whatever. The server was down for like an hour or a couple hours, few hours or whatever. I think it was just an hour. Survived that. They didn't nerf it or fix it or anything. So, you know, the 4K of gear we dumped on the pet, including that Rod of Annihilation, which is actually wild. And it's funny now, if you pay attention to like auctions and stuff or like the EQ auction website, you can see like a lot of people are looking to get that Rod of Annihilation now. The word's out. It's pretty wild. Shout out to the tip I got in the comments as well. That's wild. And I mean, theoretically, they could dual wield it. But it's kind of hard to get your hands on one of those. I think we're going to go try to farm one. Maybe. Spoiler alert. I might. We got some rogues. I think it drops in like the Sebulus crypts. So you need a rogue to, or I mean, I think a bard, if they're completely maxed out and got like the robo or whatever, if they've got like the right tools or whatever it is, I think they can. I think maybe a bard can do it. But for sure a rogue. So we got a rogue who's ready to go, ready to open the door, and we're gonna try to get in there and maybe, you know, do some trioing down there, maybe get some cloaks while we're down there. And whatever other goodies we can get down there, maybe a rod. Or a couple. Maybe we can all get some rods, some cloaks, whatever else we can find down there. Maybe we can farm some of the fungi trash and get some droppable fungi tunics or staffs or something. Those fetch a pretty penny. They're like damn near 20k. They've recovered from the Plane of Justice shenanigans. Anyways, hey dudes, we just got 2.5 levels in an hour. Pretty good. Pretty good. So let's kill this guy and let's go just like take a look at Freeport and see if we can do any damage. If it's too crazy, maybe I won't do it. Like if it's like certain death, you know, obviously I won't do it, but let's just take a look and see how it looks. I mean, maybe we could just sneak through the tunnels and not die. Maybe the shit down there doesn't want to kill me. I don't remember. It probably does, but you never know. You never know. Maybe we can sneak it. Sneaky, sneaky. All right, see you in a bit. All right, let's take a quick stroll. We're at the city walls. See if this is doable or not. We're going in. Guards obviously want to kill me, even the corrupt ones. Everybody wants to kill me. So first we're going over the necro area. See how they feel about me. Dubious. Thought so. Hello, guys. Hello, my dubious friends. What about selling? Will you sell to me? Dude, somebody's gonna blow through a door and just wreck me. I think the rogues hate me, though, if I remember correctly. Was that this guy? Or was that my Iksar rogue? Or Iksar... What am I? Monk? Okay. So we're gonna have some shadow knights up in this biatch. Everybody appears dubious. Oh, don't look at me. Everybody appears dubious down here. Dubious fellows. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, not her. She ain't having it, dude. Oh, what about opal dark? Whatever. The same as the opal dark whatever upstairs. Interesting. Somebody pointed that out on a video. I'd credit them if I could remember their name. Ah! Just looking around. Okay. Just that one chick don't like me. Interesting. All it takes is one. Well, I'm sneaking now, so let's unsneak. What about these guys out here? What say ye? Alright, let's sneak. Oh, shit. Gotta watch out for this guy. I should bust a sow, but I'm being cheap. I should just bust a sow. Let's bust a sow. I'm still sneaking? No. Shit. You stop sneaking. Wait, am I sneaking? I'm not sneaking. Where's the guard when you need one? It says I'm sneaking. There's no shot. There we go. Now I'm sneaking. This is still pretty fast. Dude, these dark elves do not like me. She's dubious, though. Wouldn't it be indifferent if my sneak was working? It's probably because she's looking at me, right? Is that how it works? How do we get out of here? Creeping around the city. What does this guy have to say? He's indifferent. Guard rounds the corner. Punches me in the face. I need to zoom in. There's so many guards. We need to go through the front, not the back. Wait, we can go through that back zone line though. Where is that? Over here? No, over here. Oh shit. This is the front zone line. Oh, that guy's threatening because he's looking at me. Now watch, this guy will be indifferent. So here's the difference. So since this guy's looking my direction, he's threatening. Now, how far away will they see you? They're red, so pretty far. But, I don't know. Something you got to figure out. You got to gauge it. And then you have to have the wherewithal again to hurry up, click off, which is just the click of a button. Click off sneak so that you're running full speed and train these assholes. All right, so that guy, that's going to be a bad... Oh, shit. Oh, it's a player. Okay. Oh, fuck. So, okay, but this is good. This is how it works. This is how you get around these people. So he's indifferent, right? So, theoretically, you can walk behind him. But here's the thing. Is that the exit right there? That is the zone line, right? Yeah. You could walk past. Oh, he pats. So now we have free to get out of here. So if you weren't to pat, I would try to walk past him. Eventually, he'd see me. You look for his emote in the chat, and then you bounce it. Am I not sneaking anymore? I'm not. Okay, we're sneaking again. So, this guy's dual wielding. He's going to clap my cheeks so fast. But how you get around these dudes... He's going to clap my cheeks. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Oh, he turned around. Oh, this guy don't give a fuck. What? Here's the pile of dump. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, we're here. We're going to the monk trainer. Fuck. This guy pats, right? Shit. Watch out, boy. Oh, shit. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay. So these dudes want to kill me. Well, I should probably be conning these guys. A peasant woman. Alright, so my trainer's in here. So this is where shit gets tricky. These people won't want to kill me 100%. My trainer is right... Fuck, I thought she was right there. Oh, fuck. He's ready to attack, right? Man. Oh, wait, no. She's the trainer. Okay. How about this guy? He's ready to attack, too. How did I do this? How did I do this? How did I do this? That dude's gonna clap my cheeks if I go in there. I don't want that guy to aggro either, though. He's red, so he'll probably see me from there. How did I do this? If I get in front of this door, I don't know. Doors are sus, you know? If I stand in front of that door, is that guy gonna run out and kill me? Oh, bye. Damn. I need to be a higher level. Anyways, so the idea is if I can like, if I can target, if I can get close enough to where like I could interact with her. I think I need feign death too. Is that a part of it? I don't know. I don't care. We're gonna go get feign death. We're here at the trainer now. We don't have any cash. We can stop by the bank. We'll hit the trainer now, and then I'll get a port. Get a port back near Freeport, and we'll go get my body and all that. Anyways, I will see you in the next video.